Hi there, this is Alex Zipkin. Good morning. It is Thursday, April 2nd, 2015. This is my first part, at least, of my video for today's SSS Veda. And I'm coming to you from my truck right now. I'm in my town of Alamo, California, on my way to work, which, as is tradition with my videos, I will not disclose the name of the company for which I work, but for security purposes. I do have a different job than I did last time I was making videos. Last time I was working at a Taco Bell. This time I work for a different company that's not even within, I'm not even in service sector anymore. I work for an electronics manufacturing company now, but I will not mention the name or any information that could give away where I actually work. But on my drive to work, so the calendar today for the topics for SSS Veda says, what is your favorite TV series to binge watch? And I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched it lately because I'm all caught up on it. Although there's a new episode tonight. It's been Archer. I want to say back in February, I was hanging out with some of my friends in San Jose. Shout out to Shayla and Ilford if you guys watch this. Thanks for, because I was hanging out with them. And these guys, they showed me an episode of Archer. And I had been told by some friends for the better part, or, since about last January that I need to watch it. And probably a little earlier. I just more started paying attention last January when I was hearing it. But, for a while there, after watching that one episode, I subscribed to Netflix simply to watch Archer. And so ever since that day in February, I was binge watching it for a while. I mean, all of my spare time was watching episodes of Archer. Before work, after work, before class, I'd be watching Archer. In class, I'd be watching Archer. But I'm finally caught up on it. So I'm not really binge watching it anymore per se. But I don't normally. I don't do the whole normal binge watch thing. Just simply because there's not a ton of shows or television out there that really particularly sparks my interest a ton. I don't watch a ton of TV. There's some shows I really like to watch. Like I really liked Burn Notice back when that was on. Used to really like Royal Pains. I haven't seen that in a while. I just haven't had time to watch TV. And some shows like Seinfeld, which are classics, so I like to watch. But as for binge watching, I guess I'd have to say Archer. I would binge watch King of the Hill, I actually like King of the Hill a little better than Archer. I joke that that's the world's best anime, even though it's not really an anime. But can't really binge watch it because it's not available for streaming. I don't think anywhere. Maybe Hulu has it. Maybe I don't know because I don't have Hulu Plus right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Veda calendar topic. One thing I will be probably doing today at work, after I'm off the clock, is doing some modification to my Squire 51, which, if you're watching this and you know what the Squire 51 is, good. If you don't, it's a guitar produced by Fender's Squire brand, originally from 2004 to 2006. It's like a hybrid between a Strat, a Tele, and a early precision bass. And they're making them again now, which is great because they actually improved on two of the fundamental issues of the original guitar, which the original guitar had some fundamental issues. It had a top-loading Stratocaster bridge that when you put the string in, it didn't go through the back of the body, it was top load. So it went in through the bridge plate, would push up on the bottom of the saddle and then push down over the top, which isn't good for sound, for tone. Since it's pushing up on the saddle some, it reduces contact between the saddle and the bridge plate, which reduces tonal transfer between the string and the wood. So, a lot of people, what they do when they modify these guitars, these are very popular modification platforms, is they'll put on a different bridge that allows them to stay top loading without that problem. So like I have a 3-saddle Telecaster bridge on mine, so that way there's no saddles for it to push up on. And then the other fundamental issue of that guitar, of the original Squier 51 that they fixed, was the nut. And this was a problem with all Squiers. The nut used to be made out of just like ABS plastic, molded plastic. They've started using synthetic bone now, which also helps tonal transfer quite a lot. Now, my 51 already has the synthetic bone nut on it, which is Tusk. TUSQ, which is Graphtec. It's a self-lubricating synthetic bone. Great sound out of that. But the way they corrected the bridge issue on the new Squier 51 is they made it string through body. So the strings go up through the back of the body, through the bridge, over the saddle. Which, when you have string through as opposed to top load, you can get better tonal transfer, better sustain, all that. So what I'm doing is, we've got a drill press at work. I'm going to be using the drill press today. I'm probably not going to film it while I'm doing it because I got to pay attention. But I'm using the drill press to drill holes in the guitar body, which I've got sitting behind me in the truck right now, actually, in the back seat. But drill holes in the guitar body. I've got string ferrules, which are the little metal bits that the strings go into, the ball end of the strings on the back of the body. I've got those sitting at work. I'm going to drill holes in the back with the drill press and through the body, so that way I can put in the string ferrules. And the bridge that I have, it's got holes for both top load and string through, so just use the string through on the bridge, which will increase tone and it'll look more proper, because really only the cheap guitars are top load. And while yeah, the Squier 51 was never an expensive guitar originally. Oh, I just saw Lotus. Wow. Sorry, I just saw Lotus Esprit. While the Squier 51 was not an expensive guitar to begin with, I mean, back in the original run, they could be had for easily around 99 bucks. They're really, really good guitars for the money, and if you modify them right, you can get something a lot better than a Fender Custom Shop. I personally prefer my Squier 51 to any of the Custom Shop Fenders that I've played. All of the standard USA Fenders I've played, or most of them at least. Yeah, I think the only standard USA Fender I've played that I prefer is my uncle's 57 Fender Tele. But yeah, I digress. Yeah, the cheap guitars tend to be top load. The nicer guitars tend to be string through, and I've got a guitar here that I want to say 600 bucks into with all the mods that I've done. It'd just be a nice finishing touch, and it will help the sound substantially just to have the string through feature on it. So finally getting around to that. I wanted to do it at one point, but never had a drill press. So I'm just now getting to actually doing it. And I finished this guitar, I want to say 2 years ago. So luckily I have access to a drill press finally. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll later today, I will when it's been done and when I'm home from work, I'll probably start filming again and show off what I did in the video. So I'll be back later. Alright, I'm back. It's now 8:11 p.m. I mean, worked. Then after 5 was on the drill press with my boss. We did that. So now it's strung up, set up again. It sounds pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. As it kind of always does, but yeah, no, that's. I'm not feeling the best right now. I'm feeling like I might be coming down with something. Hopefully, I'm okay in the morning. Um, that's pretty much all I've got for today's Veda. So, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel like. I'll be back tomorrow with whatever wild adventures await me. So, yeah. Alright. Signing out. Bye.